I've just become an Eduard bunny. Find out more right here on Gary's Stuff. Hi there, I'm Gary, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you've been here before. Today I want to talk about kit manufacturer Eduard and specifically about the Bunny Fighter Club. Now I'll have a quick look at Eduard themselves, see what they offer, particularly online to all model makers, and then I'll look at the details of the Bunny Fighter Club membership offer as well. If you like the video, please remember, imperial thumbs up on the like button below because every like counts. And if you haven't done so yet, maybe subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and you'll be notified of all my future videos as they arrive on the channel. And if you want to offer a bit more concrete support, you can do that through super thanks, through becoming a channel member, or through any of my online partner programs. So let's start with a look at who is Eduard. Eduard Model Accessories was founded in 1989, initially to make photo etch for kits. They moved into making their own model kits in 1993 with a Sopwith Baby and a Sopwith Schneider, both in 1/72nd scale. Their first 1/48th scale kit was a Fokker E3 in 1994. These days, Eduard has a range of aircraft from the First World War to the Cold War. They're known for making numerous marks of each of their subjects. Their range is based around three main offering levels: the Profi Pack, the Limited Edition, and the Weekend Edition. The Profi Pack is their standard fare, if you like. This normally contains the kit with various options for different variants, detail accessories such as photo etch and canopy masks, and a large decal sheet with markings for anything up to 6 different aircraft. For the limited edition, the Profi Pack is supplemented with resin items such as maybe engine sets, exhausts, wheels and the like. There also may be figures or supplementary printed materials. Often, the limited edition kit will feature 2 complete kits of each aircraft. Weekend edition is a far simpler boxing. These use the same plastic, but enough for one kit of one specific version. There are no photo etch or masks, and there's markings for only 1 or maybe 2 aircraft. These are, of course, somewhat cheaper. Eduard is also famous for making a huge range of accessory parts to fit on kits from other manufacturers. They produce photo etch sheets, both plain and pre-coloured. They make resin cast parts and more recently 3D printed resin replacement parts and 3D printed coloured cockpit parts. So, for any given kit, you may be able to find a flap set, a replacement engine with full wiring, a cockpit detail set, replacement undercarriage and wheels, and even a set of weapons. All of these are designed to bring an extra level of accuracy and authenticity to your models. One interesting offer is the sale of overtrees. These are the basic plastic frames from a kit without decals or instructions. Now these allow you to get the basics of the kit itself and customize it to your own needs, or to use up excess product from other boxes. We'll see later how this works in the example of my recent purchase. An excellent feature of their website is their monthly news magazine. This is free to anyone and has detailed articles in a mobile-friendly format. For example, in the May edition, there's a 6-page biographical feature on Baron Manfred von Richthofen, 6 more pages on the Spitfires sent to Malta in World War II and their various colour schemes, and a history of the US carrier USS Wasp and the exploration of its wreck. There are pages devoted to all of the detail behind many of the colour schemes they have in their releases, plus of course news of all the latest products coming online. They also have the occasional sweeps events. These are generally a range of stock items, end of line and so on. They may be kits, they may also be accessories. Everything's sold at a 50% reduction, but I must point out that club discounts don't apply to sweeps offers. Okay, so that's the company. What about this Bunny Fighter Club? What is it? How much does it cost? And is it worth joining? The Bunny Fighter Club is a membership club for Eduard customers. It has a range of club benefits. First of these is a 15% discount on Eduard kits and accessories purchased at the Eduard online store, plus discounts on other lines such as Gunza and Mission Models paints. These discounts are for life. There's no annual renewal. The discount applies as soon as you put a qualifying kit into your basket. There's no waiting time. There are also occasional member-only offers. These might be kits with exclusive extra schemes or extra accessories not available on the general website. And finally, you get your Bunny Club t-shirt, which includes some QR codes and a barcode on it. These will give you access to club offers at the many model shows Eduard attend across the world, and gets you free entry to their own E-Day event in Czechia, should you be able to get there. So what does it cost? Well, what you do is purchase a qualifying kit and t-shirt, and you are enrolled. As I'm recording this, the two qualifying kits are the Hawker Tempest in 1/48 scale, currently £48.79, and the MiG-21 MF in 1/72 scale, currently £42.31. I opted for the MiG-21. These kits are limited edition kits, so they include all the photo etch and plenty of resin extras. This kit has printed jet nozzle, complete cockpit set, wheel options and a FOD guard set, as well as some more interesting decal schemes. Pretty sure I'm not going to do this bunny scheme, although I might be tempted later. But the kits are from the very top end of the range in terms of quality and content. So let me show the example I did of my first order with Eduard. Currency conversions were done by PayPal at the time of purchase in early May 2003. So I opted for the MiG-21 Club kit and t-shirt. This cost me £42.31. I also added a Mitsubishi Zero Profi Pack in 1/48 scale that cost £25.20, a Look Plus detail set for £18.39, and a set of the 1/48 scale Zero Overtrees for a further £10.21. Now these are after the 15% discounts. Remember, the Overtrees is a complete set of the plastic of the kit, and having the Look Plus set as well, I can use loads of the photo etch and decals from the Profi pack to make a high quality second kit. Shipping to the UK from Czechia cost me £23.20 using FedEx. This took about 6 days to arrive, and there were no further taxes or duties payable. The total is thus £119.31. Now, comparing this with the cheapest UK prices I can find, the MiG-21 Profi pack runs at about £20 or so. The extra resin parts add another £30. The Zero Profi pack is about £31. The Look Plus set is somewhere over £23. Overtrees are only available direct from Eduard, so the nearest equivalent would be a weekend edition of the Zero. This costs £20. I'm going to assume that you can get this from one place, and for an order like this you'll get free shipping in the UK. So the total comes to £124.91. So for this particular order, I've saved about £5 by buying direct from Eduard rather than buying from the UK. The UK prices, by the way, weren't all from the same seller, so you may still end up paying postage, but because they're not all coming from one source. And exchange rates vary. I don't think the pound was particularly strong when I made this video. So as the pound strengthens, the prices will change, and that's the same in any local currency you may be working in. Was it worth it for £5? Well, yeah, kind of. I've got this cool t-shirt, and also, of course, the 15% discount is permanent. I got kits I really wanted to build. The MiG-21 is lovely, but that Zero looks absolutely amazing. I can do two now. I can do the two different colour schemes, slightly different types in the war, and at a really high level of detail. Is fantastic. Is it worth becoming a member of the kit? Well, yeah. If you are going to be buying, Eduard stuff, either if you're in Czechia, obviously, then it's worth it because you're on their doorstep. The rates are going to be pretty good. The delivery rates and whatever are going to be good. And maybe in a lot of Europe as well, the delivery rates are good. If you're in other parts of the world in the USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, wherever, South Africa, maybe you need to check out the delivery rates a bit more, because that may swing the pendulum one way or the other. But then, of course, maybe locally they're more expensive kits to buy. I don't know. You do need to do a bit of due diligence yourself, just like everything I do on the channel here that's to do with money. Please, please do your own due diligence, do your own research back here. Have a look on the website, do the calculations into your local currencies, have a look at the postage costs and see where you go. But for me, it's worth it. Maybe doing 1 or 2 orders a year, save up the kits for those 1 or 2 orders, and accessory parts, masks, photo etch, maybe photo etch for the Anson. I want to do a bit more work on the Airfix Anson when it's re-released on next year or the year after. And obviously I want a set of masks for it because there is so much glass. Add that to an order and you're still getting your 15% off all of those as well. If it's not enough, for you in one go, maybe it might be worth, say, if you're in a club, join together with 2 or 3 club members, you'll want different, handful of kits. Buy 6 or 7 kits in one go, plus accessories. That could be a big order, in which case you're saving a lot of money. And the courier costs don't go up dramatically. They don't certainly go up in proportion to the amount of money you're spending, which is good. So you'll be saving more money that way. But as I say, do your due diligence. Do check out things like exchange rates, because they're a Czech company. Everything's in Czech koruna online, but they do an online conversion, probably using, I don't know, maybe XE or PayPal or something like that. That will change day by day. So keep an eye out on the exchange rates from your currency to the Czech currency, and when it's looking particularly strong for you, that might be a good time to pull the trigger as well, because you'll save even more money. Also, you could consider using a credit card that doesn't charge you exchange fees. There's a couple in the UK. The sort of card you use if you go on holiday and you don't want to come back and say, oh, by the way, we've also charged you 2% exchange, and this is the exchange rate we've given you, which is really poor, and all of that. There are cards that are specifically make a thing about really good for travellers. Check those out. Then make sure you're charged in Czech koruna. Then you're probably getting the better of the deal that way, because PayPal won't be at interbank rates. It won't be far off, but be close. It won't quite be interbank rates, so you'll be losing a little bit of money. But that's all been factored into the numbers I gave you today. Those numbers are the numbers I was charged a couple of weeks ago when I did this. So there was no import duty. Do check in your country. There's what the import duty status will be. It may be that you get charged it in the Czech Republic, Czechia, and therefore you don't get charged it again when it gets imported to your country. But do check that's the case. You don't want another bill on top of that. Other than that, I've done my best to give you a look at what the offer is and how it works out financially, how it works out certainly for me the last time I did it. I'll be doing this again in the future. So I think it's worth it. Of course, as I said, you get the cool t-shirt with a bunny on it. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, please remember, Imperial thumbs up on the like button below, because every like counts. And if you haven't done so yet, please do subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell and you'll be notified of all my future videos as they are released. Thank you so much for coming along. Take very good care, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye now.